I've been reflecting over the course of the past day or so on the impact that feeling a sense of community has on my inner peace. So, yesterday, I was at a men's circle that I've been participating in for a few months now within a community called Soul Farm. And it really, as the group came together and we talked about what each of us are navigating, um, it was really special, that feeling of feeling seen by the other men in the group. Just that feeling of being known, being, cared about, that familiarity. And immediately, I was able to let my guard down and open up and talk about things that I just don't talk about in so many other contexts in my life. And so, yeah, I really saw that correlation between, kind of having that group that I could go deep with in that sense of inner peace. Then I had the opportunity to have dinner with my parents last night. Just over 2 years ago, I moved from the city of Toronto to the town that I grew up in, and it's given me the opportunity to have proximity to family and, just these day-to-day interactions. That I didn't have when I was living even just an hour away, have just really opened up some things. And I think about, kind of the peace that I experience, particularly as they're getting into this later stage in their life, and getting to, kind of have these connection points with them, even more frequently than I did, when I lived with them, kind of growing up as a kid. They're just, there's this unique opportunity, that when we can connect with our parents as adults, that's been really unique and special for me. And then the third piece this morning was, going to my yoga studio, and the community that I feel there. I've been going there almost a year and a half now, and just some of the teachers who I consistently practice with, getting to know them, some of the other students within the community. Every time that I walk in, there's something special about Wild Heart Yoga that has made me feel a sense of home when I'm there. And so it's just kind of piecing all of these things together, and how feeling that sense of community. Community is defined as a group of people who share a sense of belonging, mutual support, common interests, and, in a geographical location or virtual space. I've found myself particularly gravitating towards in-person community over the course of the past year. I also work in the community space. So I work for a high profile community of entrepreneurs. So seeing the value that, we create for our members when we bring them in person to one of our global gatherings, there's that proximity factor. And, when you feel like you belong, as I do, with Soul Farm and Wild Heart, there's something about the openness that just has this resonance of peace. And that certainly wasn't always present for me. I can think back to times when, I would be doing a lot with people, but not feel that deep sense of connection or belonging. And so, just wanted to reflect on that as I was feeling like some deep waves of, a community and connection, and how that correlates to my inner peace.